Good morning, everyone. I'm Katy Merriman, Artistic Director at the Des Moines Playhouse. Welcome to another segment of Fridays on 42nd Street. It's raining, so we stayed indoors today, but we were trying to think of a place we haven't been in a while to show you, and we came up to the shop. And this is where we build sets and construct things. If you haven't seen it before, Tim is probably like, no, I can't believe you showed the shop when it was messy, but it's a really cool place. And I like coming up here, and we are in the middle of we're about to tech cabaret because it opens next Friday, so it's real crazy back here right now, but I think it's kind of fun to look at. So that's where we are. Also, I happen to be leaning on these music stands because we need them because we have a small pit orchestra in cabaret, and I have to say it's a really fine group of musicians that Adam Yankovic has assembled to play that show live. So what a crazy treat to have some live musicians in here again. It's very exciting. Let's launch into cabaret, okay? And what to expect as an audience member. Because it's fall of COVID again, so it feels like we're asking a lot of the questions we were asking last year, and some things are different and some things are the same. So in our space, we had planned to go back to our regular seating plan. So we aren't socially distancing people. We're letting them choose their seats and their tickets. That being said, we are not selling out shows right now because it's COVID. And so when you get here, even if there are a lot of people here to see the show, we have opened up any seat in the house for you to either purchase your ticket so you can see where there's open space around you, or if you get here and you're like, there's too many people around me, can I move? We'll say, yes, and then you can move and spread yourselves out as much as you like. So it's a little bit of a get your seat, get your ticket, but if you need to spread out and feel spaced and distanced, even when you get here, that's fine, and we will absolutely accommodate that for you. You also will be required to wear a mask. So that's that. And you can, of course, call if you have any questions about that, but that one's pretty simple. NYC trips, sometimes I ask Leanne to say, what's everyone calling you about this week? So I can give you some answers. NYC trips is another one of those things. We take a trip to New York with a group of travelers a couple times a year normally. We haven't been able to go, obviously, because of COVID, but we have had so much interest that we have begun working on trips for spring of 2022. The thing to know about that is if you are wanting to go on one of those trips or make that plan, you have to commit to the trip by October 15th, which happens to be the opening of Escaping the Labyrinth. About that, we have tons of people wanting to go, especially because we're going to see The Music Man with Hugh Jackman. We're also going to see Six, the musical, which I'm very stoked about. And then you get to choose your own adventure and pick one of many shows that are being offered. So if you have more questions about that, look it up or call us. New York trips are happening spring of 2022, but you gotta tell us by October 15th. I only have one more thing, and it is Junie B. Jones is about to have auditions, so I keep trying to throw in whatever the next audition is for you on Friday afternoons, mornings. On September 13th, we are auditioning for Junie B. Jones in Jingle Bells, Batman Smells. It's directed by Jen Green, and she has a fantastic production team. That's actually going to be up here in the main stage so that we can spread out our young audience members in this space. We'll move back to the Kate Goldman for that season after Christmas. And yeah, we're looking for people as young as 12 to 14 and then through adult age for that show. There's a grandpa in that show. There are teachers in that show. There are kind of youth opportunities for mostly teenaged people to play the younger kids who are first graders. So lots to do, and check it out because it's a hilarious play. That's going to be really fun with Jen. So get your Kate Goldman subscriptions audition for Junie B. Jones, come see Cabaret, and wear your mask, and sit in the back if you want to, because all of the seats are good. And go to New York with us in the spring if you want to. Next week, I'm going to tell you a bunch more things, because I have a really long list of things I want to share with you. But that's all for today. Leanne's like, stop. Okay, so bye. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the temperatures outside, and we'll see you next Friday.